family gathered here today, and also those tuning in online, thank you for joining us to celebrate the marriage of Eileen and Wei. Once again, my name is Han Sheng, and I'm privileged to be your MC for today. As the wedding ceremony is about to commence very shortly, please kindly turn your mobile devices to silent mode. We want the I do's to be heard for the first time. Our groom Wei is already standing in front, and our bride Eileen will be coming through shortly with her father and her mother. Now let us welcome the wedding party. These are the best friends of Wei and Eileen. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've been all waiting for is finally here. Please rise to welcome our beautiful bride, Eileen.
Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. Baby, my
Ladies and gentlemen, Eileen. May I invite the parents of Eileen to be seated at the solemnization, right side of the solemnization table, as well as the parents of Wei to be seated at the left-hand side of the solemnization table.
It's your own dress. Don't touch first. Okay, can. Yep.
Okay.
啊，没有，你要上去，你要上去。要，
Now I'd like to invite the Justice of Peace, Mr. Heng Liang, to officiate the ceremony.
Check.
Sorry, do we need our IC right here? Is your
Near right. Okay.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mr. Chiang Heng Liang. I'm the Justice of the Peace and Solemnizer for this important day. And we are gathered here at this, on this beautiful place on Sentosa Island, the Mess Hall, to witness a very important and a joyous occasion. And we are witnessing the coming together, the marriage of Mr. Lo Wei and Miss Eileen. And I would like to invite all ladies and gentlemen to give another big round of applause to the beautiful couple assembled in front of us here. We are here as family members, relatives, friends, colleagues, to witness the commitment that the couple is making. And we are here to offer our love and our support to their union. And of course, in 10-15 minutes later, to allow the couple to start their married life together as Mr. and Mrs. Lo Wei. All right, and also before we begin the ceremony proper, also allow me to introduce the two sets of witnesses, and they are the parents of the bride and the groom. On my left is Mr. and Mrs. Lo. Come, a big round of applause for the parents of Wei. And on my right is Mr. and Mrs. Ng. Come, a big round of applause for Mr. and Mrs. Ng. Next.
Thank you. All right. Okay, just need to hear the word. Yes.
Sure.
Definitely.
Mr. Lo Wei and Miss Eileen Ng, marriage is a promise between two people who love each other, who trust and love, who honors one another as individuals in their togetherness, and who wish to spend the rest of their lives together. It enables two individuals to share their desires and longings, dreams and memories, joys and sorrows, and to help each other through all the uncertainties in life. A strong marriage nurtures each of you as separate individuals and allows you to maintain your own unique identity and to grow in your own way through the years ahead. It is a safe haven for each of you to become your best self. You are adding to your life not only the affection of each other, but also the companionship and blessing of a deep trust. You are agreeing to share strengths, responsibilities, and love. And it takes more than love to make a relationship work. It takes trust to know in your heart that you want only the best for each other. It takes dedication to stay open to one another, to learn and grow even when it is difficult to do so. And it takes faith to go forward together without knowing what the future may hold for the both of you. Love is a very important ingredient in a marriage. Love is one of the greatest of life's experiences because it brings meaning and it gives happiness. The marriage into which the two of you are about to enter is one which you promise to fulfill, not for a limited time, but for the rest of your lives. The success of your marriage depends on the love and consideration that you foster and nourish in the years ahead. Marriage can only be created by a loving purpose, be maintained by an abiding will, and be bonded together by your love for one another. Marriage, according to the law in Singapore, is the union of one man and one woman, voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. You understand? All right, at this juncture, I would like to invite Wei and Eileen to stand, please.
You can use the mic too. You're having a mic? Okay.
We have
Okay.
Do you, Mr. Lo Wei, take this woman, Miss Eileen Ng, to be your wedded wife, to live together in the legal estate of matrimony? I do. Will you love her, protect her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her, so long as you both shall live? I do. Now, can I hear a round of applause for Wei? He has uttered the important word. Right, I want the couple to remember the words that you're uttering this evening. All right, it is one of the most important words. All right, it may be simple, but it carries maximum significance and importance when uttered in a marriage setting, in a marriage solemnization. Right, so you have to remember this very place, this very time, and the words that you're going to recite to one another for the rest of your lives. Do you, Miss Eileen Ng, take this man, Mr. Lo Wei, to be your wedded husband, to live together in the legal estate of matrimony?
I do.
Will you love him, respect him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
Now, a big round of applause for the beautiful bride. All right, Wei and Eileen, both of you have chosen the ring as a token and pledge of your constant faith and abiding love for one another. But before we get down to do the exchange of rings, I shall now request that you recite the promises and the vows that you have prepared for one another. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, the couple have individualized their own promises and vows to each other. So let's listen to what they've written for one another.
face one another.
I get to go first?
Yeah.
I think before I start, as Heng Yang mentioned, these are promises that we give to one another, and I try to keep it as simple as possible to what we both want in life. Firstly, thank you for choosing us through all the good times and bad, and making me the person I am today. You are my bestest friend, biggest supporter, and closest confidant. So here comes my promises. I promise to support all your dreams and aspirations, to laugh with you in times of happiness, to comfort you when you are sad, and to buy you bubble tea when you are mad. Most importantly, I vow to always give you the best that I have. Like the chicken wings instead of the drumsticks that we eat, the extra luggage space that we always have on travels, and somehow the better side of the bed, because I still can't tell the difference between both. Lastly, I promise to bring us around this world to discover all that it has, and to show you how much more beautiful it is now because you're by my side.
Yeah. Okay. All right, I shall now invite the beautiful bride Eileen to recite the promises and the vows that she has prepared for Yi-Wei.
Okay, so I'm a big fan of the Big Bang Theory, the TV series, not just the scientific theory itself. I've watched it 3 times, all 12 seasons, so I guess it's no wonder that a part of my vows took reference from Leonard and Penny's, which I truly love. Yi-Wei, we are made of particles that have existed since the universe began. I like to think that these atoms have traveled 14 billion years through time and space to create us, so that we can be together and make each other whole. You have been my strongest pillar of support and my fiercest protector. Your unconditional love motivates me to be the best version of myself. You know how to make me laugh. You know my heart at the back of your hand, and you see me for what I can be and what I'll be, and never let me be anything less. In this lifetime and beyond, I promise to continue to love you for who you are, support you in all your dreams, be a good listening ear, even if you go on and on about business ideas which I have little clue about, and travel the world like we say we would. I'm excited about this new milestone, and all the more excited that I get to do this thing called life with my best friend.
Yeah. All right. All right, we will do the exchange of rings now. Come, Yi-Wei, you may now pick up the ring and put it upon the second last finger of Miss Lin's left hand, please.
Left hand.
Likewise, Eileen, please pick up the ring for Yi-Wei and put it on his left hand, please.
Left hand.
All right, we will sign the certificates next, and then the declaration part.
Yep.
Wait for the chair to come in, then it's yeah.
Okay.
We also share the dress, so it needs to be careful.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, it's good.
Signature always will be. For the picture.
You can take off the mask.
Yeah, why don't you lean closer? Look into the camera.
Okay.
Sit there, hold the ballpoint. Look into the camera. Lean closer to Eileen. Yeah.
Okay, thank
Alright,
you.
that's good. Thank you. Miss Lim, I just need you to sign against your name is here. I see just on the top line, please.
Okay.
My signature.
You sign on.
Miss Sim.
You sign on.
Your name is here. I see here. Just on this line.
Yep. Thank you.
All right. What's today's date?
20th
20th
of
November.
November.
In the year 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your husband and wife.
Awesome.
Remember this date?
Mm.
To go on together as husband and wife. Say the 3 powerful words often enough.
Yep.
Say the word I love you. Right? Marriage is nothing. Bring 2 people together. Lots of love. So that love bank got to increase. And
the other three important words, you learn to say, I'm sorry. Learn to back off a little bit. Resolve your differences quickly, differences in opinions quickly, before you go to bed ideally. Alright? But whatever you do, have full confidence in one another, believing in one another, trusting one another. But don't abuse the trust. That's important. Alright? Be patient, be kind, and be respectful. Alright, congratulations. Say the word I love you often enough. Let your love blossom. And as you walk together as husband and wife, always hand in hand. Alright? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're very kind. Thank you very much. Right, you could just ask that you stand for the last bit. Yeah, just stand again. No need, you just sit down, yeah. It's okay. You have to declare them. Alright? You can hold hands if you want.
Yeah, for sure, when we done.
You always do? Alright. Wei and Eileen, as the two of you have come together into marriage, and you have affirmed your faith and love for one another, I would ask that you always remember to cherish each other as special and unique individuals, and that you respect the thoughts, ideas, and suggestions of each other. Be able to forgive, do not hold grudges, and always share. From this day forward, you shall be each other's home, comfort, and refuge, and that your marriage be strengthened by your love and your respect. Mr. Loh Wei and Miss Eileen Ng, henceforth, as you go down life's journey together, let love be the hallmark in the language of your home and in your hearts. You have come here today on your own free will, and in the presence of family members and friends that have gathered here at the Village Hotel on Sentosa Island. You have declared your love and commitment to one another. You have given and received a ring as a symbol of your promises. Therefore, by the power of your love and commitment to one another, and by the power vested in me, I now pronounce you as husband and wife. Right, the ceremony is not over until I say it's over. So it's not over yet until we do the kissing part. All right, and ladies and gentlemen, young and old, I need your participation. All right, because we're going to cheer, we're going to clap, because Wei and Eileen is going to engage in their first kiss as husband and wife. All right, so the moment has arrived, Wei, you may now kiss your wife, kiss the bride. Come. Both of you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. All right, ma'am.
Thank you.
Sir. Thank you very much. Ma'am. All right, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to everyone gathered here our beautiful couple this evening, Mr. and Mrs. Loh Wei. Come, a big round of applause for the newlyweds. So I think we can take some pictures with ceremony.
The live video.
Thank you.
So we are taking
We
picture
check the
here.
live video.
You want to say something or do the...
That'll be later.
Alright.
So now, Wei and Eileen will walk out of the venue and return shortly. Then they will address
Can
the
go back
audience. Wei,
Can go back.
Eileen, please.
So we are taking pictures here. Oh.
Round of applause.
It's okay, we can stand. Okay, okay, stand.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise to welcome the very first time Mr. and Mrs. Loh Wei. Please be seated. The couple couple would now like to share a few words.
Let's turn around. You start. You go back. Do you remember? Yeah, when you intro.
Hi everyone. I think you and I are really happy to see everyone here today in the same venue. All our best friends, our families, our colleagues, and online. People online, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So, hi. I think, I'm really happy that we got married and I'm excited to start this new milestone with my best friend. For the thank you speeches and everything, we will do that extensively when we have time for dinner later. But thank you again for being here with us today.
I think my wife is an excellent speaker, so I don't have much else left. But I would like to say that everyone here throughout the 7 years, or even before Eileen and I got together, all of you are really important to us, be it in person or online. You hold a close place in our hearts. So thank you very much for joining us, and it's been really great sharing this memory and moment with you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now come to the end of the wedding ceremony. For family and friends watching live on YouTube Livestream, we thank you for joining us in this momentous occasion. On behalf of Eileen, Wei, and their families, we'd like to thank you for being present with us. Thank you. Now, for all of us here present today, the couple would like to invite you on stage in groups to take photos with them. This process will take approximately 15 minutes, and I will be announcing the order of photo taking. Please kindly remain seated while your roll is being called. Masks may be removed while the photo is being taken, but please make sure to put them on immediately after. Once the photo taking is complete, you can follow the hotel ushers who will direct you to the Oasis Resort Elos Ballroom for the wedding dinner. We have ushers that will be helping you do that. As you enter the banquet hall, you will find a guest book at the reception table, where you can also pen down your thoughts and best wishes for Eileen and Wei. Now,
you.